Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 21 of my Rags to Riches Get Famous edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it is shortly before school for the kids on Wednesday morning. They're going to be going very, very soon. I think their needs are both quite decent, though poor Jasper, as usual, is needing some socials. We're going to have him talk about grilled cheese, and I'll try to remember to have him socialize with kids or socialize with friends when he is at school. I'll try and do that for both of them, for that matter, because that would probably be very good, because I do struggle with poor Jasper in particular and his social needs. So we'll get some royalties while they're at school today. So he's not at school yet, but I'm going to have her make friends because they both are A students, so they don't need to be working. And here we got our first, possibly only, pop-up for Felicity. She has an extremely important test coming up, and we're going to do light activities, and we'll see whether that helped. We got our royalties, 2,942. And I'm trying to look. Oh, she fell asleep. Oh, no. All right, I'll be back at the end of the day. We did get a phone call from New Tastemakers for Felicity, and it says that she needs to do another track soon, and if we let it simmer too long, we'll be forced to burn your contract. So I guess we'll have to work on that. And she got embarrassed from falling asleep, unfortunately. Well, they are both home from school, but only temporarily. I thought I had asked her to play a game, because I saw she was tense and knew that that had to be from her phone fanatic quirk. So she needed to get that under control. One is probably all the time she will have because they're busy talking after I had Jasper rally the troops. Okay, enough talking, enough chatting. Okay, one hug is fine. And let's check in on Jasper's needs. He needs some fun. Well, hopefully he can do that when he gets home from the club, and we will see what pop-ups they get from the club. So here's our pop-up for Jasper. The drama club teacher has had a prophetic vision and is no longer happy with the ending. She needs a new ending, so she wants to write a happy monologue to end the song, but Jasper feels the song would end the show better. Should he write a happy monologue or happy song? We're going to do a happy song. I'm sure she won't be happy about that, but he doesn't really care. He's in this for fun. The principal does not like... Oh, this is now Felicity. The principal does not like the new dance that got added to the show and demands the club not use it in their performance. The club is going to vandalize her house for revenge. I think we did this before, and I'm going to do the same thing I did before, because even though she's going to be ostracized a little bit, we need her to get her performance ahead. So the teacher wasn't happy. The audience loved the song. He gains fame. The principal loves Felicity for telling her and saving her prized orchids, and the club is mad, but they understand, but they already let her privy again. And she did not, unfortunately, get her promotion, which I wasn't really... Oh, looks like she's really close, so hopefully she'll get it in the next time. It's time for some more game playing, because I see that oh no, this is stress from work. Oh, I had her work hard, that's probably why. Well, we may as well head off. She's going to get tense from playing her game anyway, so we'll let her do that. And Jasper needs some fun, and there is Patchy. Why don't you begin recording, and then why don't you play with emotion? So that will help you with your fun, and not that you really need emotional control because it's already there. And let's see how you are doing, Felicity. We have a painting here, and it was excellent, worth 1963. I am a little concerned. Let's take a look. She needs some fun too. Why don't you go take a thoughtful shower to start with, and then you are going to, I don't know whether you can rally the troops while he is playing the violin, but we're going to try and see whether it works. Club gatherings, rally the troops, and you need fun. Doing these lines is not going to be fun at all, and this meeting in 0 minutes is a bit glitchy. So we need to do something fun. Is your guitar in your inventory? Did I get you a guitar? I did. So why don't you come here, and why don't you play with emotion? Do you need your emotional control? You do need some emotional control and empathy before we can age you up to a young adult and to top the dramatic club. Once she's got all those three things, then I plan on aging her up to an adult. And hopefully around the same time they'll have money to move to... Oh, this is broken, so we're going to have her repair that. But that stopped him recording. Stopped him playing the violin. I'll try to get to it there. You can play with the motion again. There you go. Off you come. Have you talked enough? You need your fun, my dear. You should go off and play your guitar. They'll both be playing. I just realized he's using her, what I think of as her drone, to try and make a video. Oh, he's level 8, so he can actually write music. She could write music too. She just maxed her guitar skill. Her fun is not fully up. I should check and see whether she was writing a piece of music in her inventory. I don't see anything. Okay, you're done. You're done playing. Because you gotta repair that. Let me slow this down a little bit. Then you're gonna scavenge for parts over there. And what's the temperature like outside? It's warm, but could be worse. You're going to actually go and jog to clear mine, because we do really need to get these up. Well, we don't need to. I want to, I should say. Now, I did have someone comment that Jasper needed his own room, and I haven't been doing that because I didn't really have it as a priority because neither of them sleep. And they will be both having their own room when we move them to a bigger house. So now the question is, should I expand this house, because they don't have enough money to move to the house that I have built for them, which is like a, I don't know, 4-bedroom house, I think, if I remember correctly. So one of those rooms will probably be used as a studio as opposed to a bedroom. But yeah, it's quite a large house, which I'm going to put in the pinnacles in the area that doesn't have anyone. There's a house built there, but I don't want to play in that house, to be quite honest. It's kind of big, and I think it's like 2 bedrooms or something silly like that, but really, really big. It's very nice, but not very practical for playing in. And I always like practicality when I'm playing. So we're going to end that recording because it's running low anyways, and you can stop. Oh, it's a children video. Okay, all right. So we have playing with emotion since it's a children's video. And is your fun fine? It is. You're going to bring this over here and you're going to transfer the views over. And actually, while you're out, are you tense from that phone quirk? You are. We are going to have you play a game when you get back, and then you are going to... She really does need to eat. I'm finding in this save particular, the rallying the troops isn't helping the hunger as much as it used to. And does she not have the gym rat quirk trait? She does not. I'm going to give that to her, because that means when they're working out, one, it gives them a little bit of fun, and they don't lose hygiene quicker by exercising. They still will lose hygiene, but, just the normal amount as opposed to what she currently did, because she just had a shower and she's already getting pretty dirty again. And we could do morning and sim and night owl, because that's always useful. Frugal, probably not so important right now. Shameless will be more important when she becomes a young adult. And well, it would be good to get the carefree trait, then we would never have to worry about this quirk, other than she probably will still use her phone a lot, which would be annoying, but it wouldn't be quite as annoying as it currently is, which is really, really bad. Oh, see, here, what I think I've noticed, she doesn't have a instrument. Has she ever? Yeah, she doesn't have a music. She can get mail, though. Why don't you come get mail? And she is level 6 of video game. Just from that. And how are your needs? You need to have a shower. Why don't you, when you're finished cleaning that up, like the good boy you are, why don't you take a shower? Maybe before you take a shower, why don't you eat? Because I think you must be a bit hungry yourself. So you're going to get leftovers if your sister moves away. Why don't you come sit? Oh, or not, because you're supposed to get the mail. But at least you moved out of the way. That's a good thing. And are you going through a picky stage, Jasper? Yep. So he may not like that he's eating these pancakes. Though I would think even in a picky stage, pancakes would normally be a bit of a hit with kids, assuming they like them in the first place. But she's helping herself to some food. But you know what? She cleaned up for us the other day. So that's fine. And she's thinking about herself, which is quite funny. How is your social, Jasper? You know, not really that good, all things considered. You're going to come sit at the table with us. That's good. We don't really want to ask about another sim. Can we brighten day? And then why don't we, do a cheerful introduction, because we don't know her yet. Given she hangs out at our house a lot, we probably should get to know who she is. Maybe he originally had to do a attempt an introduction, and so I didn't bother with it. So there we go. So let's see. Why don't you, do we have a mirror other than in the bathroom? I can't remember. I'm not seeing a mirror. So she can come over here. Let's take a look. What does she need to do? She needs to practice acting. So we're going to come over here and practice acting. So she doesn't need to be on a mirror. Really? She didn't even release anything. Okay. Release track. There we go. We'll just release a track. And who cares? Who cares about you? We don't need you. We'll just do our own thing. And you are going to take a shower. And then we're going to come over here and post updates, reply to comments, view our video, inventory, and actually, why don't we study trends first, just to see if there's anything that's useful. Bye-bye, Vanessa. So she could sell this, and after 5 in the morning, we'll have some more money from our tree. What does he want to do? He wants to be mischievous. Well, you know what? We'll pin that. If we haven't done it before prank day, we'll do it then. You also want to do a water balloon fight, which we'll do on our Friday, which is going to be a holiday. And I completely didn't keep track of the time. So I think we'll kind of probably play through until when they're going to school. And hopefully that's going to be the right length of time, but it may be a bit short. It may be a bit long. So we're going to go fast right now. Now he is replying to comments and he's going to study trends because we're going to see if there's one video in particular. He gained 175 followers for doing that. That's actually pretty good, I have to say. He still has his 1 star. How are you doing in terms of this? I don't even know if she really needs to do it. So playful. Beauty reviews, bowling, which we'd have to go out bowling to do that. And then it seems to be a bit hit and miss whether they actually work out. So playful. Do we have? We do have a playful. So we can edit that video. And then we will upload it so that we have that. And I can't remember if I actually saw whether she was finished. She's 50% done. She's not finished. She could sell this painting. So the house that I have in question, I really need to place it because it's partially furnished, but it also has some things in it like, it has a money tree and some plants and stuff like that I would take out of it. So they're probably increasing the value of the house. So there's some things in there that we don't need, but I'd rather not have to redo the kitchen because that's one of the things that has been done in it. So I need to place it and remove the things I don't want so that I know what the value is of the house so that I know what value we're working towards. We do have some value in this house, not the furniture, because the furniture we would probably just take with us, but the actual walls, which is why I could extend the house, because in Sims 4, the value of the walls and the wall coverings, you don't lose that. There's no depreciation on that. There's only depreciation on the furniture and fixtures and all those things that you add to the house. But anything that's essentially in build mode, it doesn't tend to go down in value. Only the things that are in buy mode. So giving Jasper his own bedroom, even though he is not going to use it, is going to lower their money, but it will be okay in terms of, when they go to move to another house, they'll have it. And then we can maybe stay in this house, another sim week, because then I'll definitely have money for the new house. I would hope, because we're getting enough money from the money tree every day that we should be able to do fairly well. Let's see where she's doing here. she is complete. You don't need to do that anymore, and that's probably not actually very fun. So once she's finished releasing that track, we are going to have her play. So she released that, which means we'll get more money from her. And she's having some fun, and she's as well as doing that. She needs to have a shower because, of course, she worked out. So we're going to just have you go to the bathroom because, you know, they only do so much. The rallying the troop. Every now and again, you do have to touch them up. Okay, we have a successfully edited video that can't be edited anymore. So we're going to view video inventory, and we are going to upload it. There we go. And you know what? Let's check his needs. He needs a little fun. He also needs to go to the bathroom. So that's good. Oh, maybe we actually need to do that. I forgot we were working on that. We're going to have him come check pockets for seeds. It's a little bit too early for, not that he can, you know, sell anything on the plants, but it's too early for our Felicity to sell anything on the plant. So we can get daily royalty payments for how many views it gets. So he's going to do that. How is she? She's having her shower. She needs some fun. You know what? So the licensed songs counts for these. It doesn't count as writing a song, but it counts as the royalties you earn from licensed song, which I found kind of interesting. Should she clean that sink? I don't know. Let's take a look here. You know what? There's probably enough time for them to go volunteering. So I'm going to have them go do some volunteering, which, sorry, is under the travel tab, because that will help both of them with their empathy. And she definitely needs that. We're going to volunteer at a nursing home. So I'll be back with any pop-up that we get. But other than that, we'll just sort of have them do that off camera. Here's our pop-up. An elderly sim asks Felicity if she wants to listen to some of her favorite music from her childhood, and we're going to listen to the music. To Felicity's surprise, the elderly sim sat down and busted out some songs on the piano. The songs were very nice, and the elderly sim taught Felicity some things about playing the piano. Well, they are finished, and they need some fun, unfortunately, but they're going to have to go right to school. But we are going to leave this part here. I am going to be recording the next part right away, so I will not know in the next part whether or not people would like to have me expand the house to do a separate bedroom for Jasper, even though he doesn't sleep in it. I may just make that decision on my own if I decide to do it. Otherwise, it'll happen in between parts for the next one or in the following part. But that is going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.